So tell me, what's going on?
I think Alexis needs a lot of help. Because she's gotten a little bit of trouble that I wasn't aware of.
When you say trouble, what do you mean?
Financially.
Okay.
You know, she
Like
just had some little
debt,
hiccups, but
credit?
debt, a lot of debt.
Do you know how she accumulated the debt? Is it student loan debt, or do you really?
Some of that. And then her car. I know she had an accident, and then she's had a lot of repairs. Right now, she's currently using my vehicle.
Oh, that's crazy. Do you lend Alexis money at all?
Yes.
And about how often does that happen?
For one point, I guess last summer, it seemed like every week.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty often.
I would say Ms. Diana is definitely an enabler to Alexis. It disturbs me that she has sacrificed some of her retirement money to help Alexis because she can't get that back. I usually tell my clients who are close to retirement that this money has to last them for the rest of their lives. They can't afford to give money to their grown adult children. So tell me a little more about her background.
You know, she had a short marriage.
Okay. Well, I
And
can't
it was
wait
a
to hear
very
about that.
expensive wedding, so that's
Cannot
going to be
wait to
really
hear about
intriguing.
that.
How much she
Was
tell
it
you.
nice at least? The
To
wedding?
whose standards?
So I'm excited to see what Alexis has to say.
Yeah, I wonder if she's going to throw her other little twist in there.
After you. Thank you.
Hey, Lexi.
Hey, Mom. How you doing? Hi.
How are you?
That looks good.
Good, how are you?
Okay.
All right.
I brought Leah. She's a financial planner to kind of go over and figure out what's going on with you.
Okay, thank you, Jesus. I need help. I'm happy to meet Leah because this is something I need. But my mom told me I need a financial coach.
What do you do for a living? What's your job?
So right now, I currently am a data entry supply chain specialist. So I work a full-time job right now.
Okay, so break down your debt for me. You said you had student loans. About how much?
Student loan debt is around 15, 10.
When was the last time you paid it?
I haven't paid it that far. Okay, when I graduated college, I paid one payment.
Okay, so we have the student loans. What else?
Credit card debt,
About how much in credit cards?
20,000.
Do you make the minimum payments or?
Yes, I'm doing the minimum.
On your credit cards, like unnecessary things like brunches.
Yeah, I was going out. I was definitely going
Yeah,
Some
outside.
bottomless mimosas.
Yep. Okay, so
Yeah.
yes, a big part of it was definitely paying for car repairs too.
Okay.
Then there
So
was-
what's going on with the car? Why?
I got into an accident in 2022, and so with that, they told me that I was at fault. So the insurance, they were gonna make me pay out of pocket, which I did have to pay out of pocket for my repairs.
So wait, you got in a wreck and the insurance did not cover
Let's
anything?
go back on that.
Okay.
She didn't have full coverage. But I was not aware that she didn't have full coverage because I was big on that.
I didn't tell her I dropped from full coverage to basic availability
Yeah.
because at that time I was already struggling. I'm paying on my car still.
Okay.
And since 2022 till now, I'm still working on that vehicle. It's killing me.
Let's unveil what's under this box. Ooh. That represents the $40,000 that you believe you owed. After reviewing your financials, you actually owe about $80,000. It's double.
Wait a second!
About $80,000 worth
Wait a
of.
second! That's way worse than what I thought.
Wow.
Look at the stack difference. That's what I'm really at?
Because you haven't been
That's
paying
bad.
attention.
Dang, man.
You're going to be okay.
It's okay.
It's just that I don't want to be like that.
Yes,
And I have to work 10 times harder to pay that off. It's not okay seeing that for real. I'm very disappointed. I don't want to have that much debt. I don't want to have that much debt. It's too much.
And that's why we have.
That's why
I'm
we're here.
trying.
That's why you have Leah.
This was not what I imagined. This was not the number that I thought. What happened to me? How did I get to this point? I know better.
The first step is awareness. So now you're aware of what your debt is, right? And now you can tackle it.
So you've been hiding a whole lot. I'm a little bit in shock.
Yeah.
You've been holding on to a whole lot. I had no idea. I didn't know anything about it.
I didn't tell my mom or my dad anything about my finances because of the embarrassment and the shame. There's no way I'm about to tell them.
I felt some kind of way like she didn't trust me. You know, I guess I'm a little rigid, but at 27 years old with no children, no husband, no home, no assets, nothing. It's like, where is your debt coming from?
I don't want to personally.
Why is that?
Because I like my freedom.
I didn't want to either. Okay, I was fresh out of college, outside, like you said, but I made that sacrifice so that I could buy the house. Alexis's monthly expenses aren't that high. I noticed that Alexis is paying about $1,200 in rent and utilities each month. I think moving in with her parents and putting that money towards her credit cards and other loans is a much better option.
I feel like I have to be at rock bottom for me to go back. I really do.
Why would you wait till you're at rock bottom? 80K isn't rock bottom?
Rock bottom is just not being able to literally sustain. I have to be in desperate situations for me to be at rock bottom. I don't want to go home because of mom. Because our relationship was never really the way me and my dad's were, I don't want to hear that, oh, all these questions, why you need this, what you need this for, how much for this? Because she will do that. She'll be like, okay, you want this? Okay, what are you gonna do with it? And the questions come in tenfold. I'm like, I don't wanna go through this. I want the easy way out. If I have to go back, if I have to
live with them,
okay. I know she can help me. It's just that realistically, I would not want to. So there's something I want to tell you. Remember how I met up with the financial advisor for the second time? Well, my debt, I went from $40,000, what I originally thought I had, and it was actually, in realization, $80,000.
$80,000?
Yeah, trust me, it shocked me too. And a lot of it was because of neglect. I didn't care to pay those bills. 3 or 4 of them were in collection only because I didn't pay them at all.
You supposed to learn from me. Don't be like me.
Well, I can't help it. When I'm part of your DNA, shoot, I try.
Why you didn't tell me this? Usually me and you talk about everything.
Mainly because I'm for real embarrassed, for real. I'm trying to handle everything as an adult and try to do everything on my own and just making sure that I don't burden you guys.
Here's what you gotta remember, and I know as close as me and you are, you never know what I might have laying around or what your mom might have laying around, because you always my baby. You already know I'm always gonna try to do what I can to take care of you if I need to. Why you didn't want to come home?
Because I didn't want to hear mom's mouth. You know that she gets the gossiping and being negative and stuff. I can't freely go into the kitchen without hearing, what you doing in the kitchen? What you making? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dang, I'm just trying to make a sandwich.
Is that something you were willing to do?
She can't drive it.
Is it worth it or worthless?
It's not the materialistic part that's killing me, because I could care less about materialistic things. It's the fact that you work your butt off to work this job, work that job, just to pay for one freaking note.
That's a story.
One freaking repair cost.
So
That's not even drivable anymore. It's like you wasted your time, like you wasted your life, like you wasted.
So do you want to continue wasting it?
No.
All right then, so what do you want to do?
Just take it.
All right.
She faced the giant.
I know that it's not a lot, but she's better off putting that $950 towards the $16,000 that she still owes on the car, rather than keeping it and sinking more money into the repairs that may never get the car to run.
I can't afford to be retired. My situation is like some of the older people that I worked with before. It's like we work for our kids.
Do you have any retirement savings?
At this point, they really don't know. I don't.
And get another slice.
Girl, this is both of ours.
Ms. Diana just casually mentioned that she helps her kids out financially, loaned Alexis her car, works for her kids, meanwhile her own retirement accounts are suffering. I have to get her to really look at this and stop the financial bleed. What are you gonna do for yourself, though? I understand that you help your kids, you help your husband, but
I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Trust me.
How old are you?
I'm 62.
When will you retire?
I don't perceive being able to retire anytime soon.
So when your kids are asking you for money, are you able to tell them no? Do you ever tell them no or feel comfortable doing that?
When my basic needs are met and I know I can meet them, then I don't have a problem. I'll get a second job, do whatever I had to do when they were younger because I'm not gonna embarrass myself. But they seen instabilities too.
But so why can't they do that?
And that's probably because I don't want them to do the things I did. Because I know how hard and depressing.
But they're young. You're 62.
I already claimed my Social Security.
They're young. They're able-bodied. They can get 2 or 3 jobs. You can't. They have the rest of their lives to pay off their debt, to get their stuff together. You don't have that many more years.
No, I don't. And I've
where
had
you can
help.
do that. So you need to put your oxygen mask on first.
That's true.
Before you help your kids.
You know, and you're right. And then they know,
My pizza tastes a little weird. Can I have a slice of yours? Can I taste yours? Oh, Miss Diana. She's not gonna get the point here. I'm gonna have to spell it out. Speaking of pizza.
No, you can't.
Exactly. You let me take all of your pizza. You had this whole thing. I took slice after slice. I took from your plate. And you finally told me I can't have any more. This is exactly what you do with Alexis. And that's why, that's one of
Alexis
the...
don't see that.
So how you?
I just let it.
How you
let it
really
go.
feel about this?
I'm sad because I have to let it go. But at the same time, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of living this life of struggle. I'm sick of living this life of where I have to like sit here and I can't enjoy, I can't travel where I want to because I gotta pay this bill, pay this law, pay this. But it's like I feel like, where is the money for my savings? Where is the money for me?
The main thing is getting back on your feet. And if it takes for you to have to come back a little while, nobody say you gotta stay forever, you know what I mean? But if you got to come back a little bit just to regroup.
Just so you pay your debts up, like it would put some money in your pocket.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do. We'll work out some boundaries and some things, right? Some budget or something like that.
What you mean, a payment?
Just give us a little something, something.
And then be a little bit more transparent about your debt. If you got an issue, say so. If I open up the door and give you the red carpet and say, hey, come on in, let me let you keep every dollar, at least take accountability. This time it has to be healthy boundaries. If you want to move back home, I need you to be transparent with your debt.
Since meeting the advisor, I've literally like, I cut out everything. Like, I'm not going out to this event. I'm not doing this. If it's not within budget, nope, it's not happening.
Well, you can just save
Like,
money and hang out with me. Why you look like that? You like hanging with me.
It means a lot that my parents want to help, but it is a hard pill to swallow. I worked so hard to build my independence, and moving back home feels like taking a step back.
You know, it's like you're giving, but I'm taking away from my retirement year. And so I decided, yeah, you know, I need to wear my life jacket instead of helping you wear yours. You can get, you young and attractive, you can get somebody else to take
Well,
you can bet I.
I feel like Alexis and Miss Diana really heard what I said and took it to heart. There are a lot of wins here. First, she's trying to increase her income. Second, she finally got rid of that money pit car. Third, I'm really proud of Miss Diana as well for sticking up for herself and putting boundaries in place so that Alexis can't run all over her. She's putting up boundaries everywhere, and I love it. Y'all were amazing. You were great. Like I said, both of you all actually, you took my advice, you really thought about it, processed it, and then you implemented, you executed immediately.
yes. If you want to change your life, you start today. You don't start. You don't start.
She preaching
church.
now.
Yeah, look, that's how I feel. You start today. Like, you want to make it.
Amen.
Yeah. Yes.
Meeting Leah was a godsend because I think that she just has something that is unique. Not only did she talk to you about your money, she touched your soul.
Good luck on your interview. I'll be checking in.
This lady right here, like what my mom says, godsend, and she changed my life. Thank you.
To our financial freedoms.
Thank you. Y'all take care.